Hello everyone and welcome to the Bushcraft channel. Okay, so I've not uploaded anything in a while. I've been recording things, it's just they've not been up to scratch. Yeah, I'm quite short of time, always seem to be in a rush. Yeah, so if I record anything I don't like, and it's been the last 3 videos I've not been happy with. 2 of them have been the same subject, which is what's the best knife for the environment that I'm operating in, which kind of depends on what you're doing, so it's not an easy question to answer. Yeah, the 2 times I filmed that one, it looks very disorganised and messy, a bit like this workshop. So the other thing that I did was just a little skiing trip, which I didn't like, so I didn't upload it. But yeah, I was in the supermarket yesterday and I picked this up for €30. So wood jewel. So these knives are quite popular. They're actually really quite pretty when it comes to materials. So €30. So you know, that's the price of a few beers. Lowry Metalli HTCR V2 blade. The bolster fits really nicely. It can be quite tricky to get a bolster to fit well, because usually the shoulders of the rat tail tang are rounded. That's a little bit stronger than having it at 90 degrees. 90 degrees, it'd be a lot easier to fit the bolster, but you've got a fracture point as if you've got a 90-degree angle there. So something you see with poorly made knives quite often is you'll see gaps around the bolster, but that's actually quite good with this one. And when you get individual pieces like this, they can rotate with use. I've never seen that happen with wood jewel. I've had one other wood jewel. Our guides use them all the time because they're cheap, and for the money it's really nice little knife. The peening's a bit untidy. With the other one I had, you know, standard Finnish sheath like this. The other one I had, the blade used to get in between the outside of the plastic sheath liner and the leather. And also, you see how the prints run off centre a little bit? Yeah, so it was like that on all of them in the supermarket, and I picked the best one basically. But retention's good. It doesn't seem to slide down. Oh, hang on. Yeah, so I think you have to be maybe a little bit careful about putting these into the sheath because of the sheath liner. I could maybe wet form it a little bit more around the middle to make it a better fit. But yeah, apart from that, sheath's quite nicely made. And these danglers can fail. I've had one of those break on me. But yeah. Well, this is a somewhat nicer location for doing a bit of filming in. Right, so first day of work, what are my impressions? Well, sharpness out of the box. Not bad, nothing special, not super sharp, but it's been cutting wood just fine. Not done much else with it. But Lowry Metalli blade, I know what they are, I know how they perform, they're good. And as for the overall design, well, it's 95mm long, so just shy of 4 inches. Quite a thin blade, or a narrow blade. It's actually fairly thick. That's got to be what, 3.5mm. So yeah, perfectly functional little Puukko. I think this is going to be good for ice hole fishing, which I'm hoping to do quite a lot of soon. But the one issue is with the sheath. Just a second. Yeah, so there's a lot of loose leather around the middle. So when you put it in, you've got to be a little bit careful that the blade doesn't go on the outside of the plastic insert. But I can fix that, and I'll show you how on a future video, and also I'll do a proper review. This video's a little update and just a quick overview of the knife. Let's have a bit of a closer look, whereas we've got some decent light now. Okay, so we've got reindeer antler there, bit of curly birch, leather spacer. Not sure what that wood is, I think more birch. Scandi grind. Trace of a secondary bevel there, and micro bevel. Yeah, quite a pretty little knife, really. Yeah, it's a little bit awkward. Anyway, that's about all I've got for you today. Thank you very much for watching. I'll have more videos coming soon, including a proper review of the wood jewel, which I'm now going to use as a work knife for a little while to see how it does. Let's take that off. Right, first day at work. Let's see how she does. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye for now.